I'm Simon Roland. I've been a dental practitioner in St John's Wood in North London for the last 45 years or so. And I have Lily Head to thank for finding me buyers and organising and making the whole process of selling my practice the best I could ever have wished it to be. She introduced me to Helen Cheskin, one of her senior negotiators, and Helen took our practice in hand and was amazing about how well she could see through the issues and the problems that we encountered along the way. It was quite a complex situation because we owned the building on a diminishing long lease. The lease had reduced to, I think, 55 years or so, which made it very difficult for any buyer to acquire funding for such a lease. So the complexity of selling the building and the practice at the same time was there in the back of our minds all the time. But it never seemed to faze Helen. She found ways to deal with these things. We had an unusual situation again in that there were two dentists working in the same building who had a loose association together, but we ran separate practices, and that this made, again, a little more complexity for the buyers to get their heads around that they were not buying just one practice, they were actually buying two. And yet Helen managed to make it seem as though it was an absolutely straightforward process. And it was great. We sailed through much of the problems, the due diligence and all the legal wrangles, until we hit various little problems. One was with a landlord who unfortunately decided to die 3/4 of the way through the process, and we thought, oh my God, the sale of the building will be put in probate, we'll never get it done. She had a quiet word with the lawyers involved and they found a way round it almost instantly. So from the jaws of defeat, she snatched victory, and we got through it brilliantly. So all I can say is thank you very, very much to Helen and to Lily. They were magnificent, and I managed to get the price and the people I wanted at the right time, in the right place, and all together. And I can't thank you all enough.